Good morning, everyone. Today I want to speak to you about the power of winning the day before it even begins. How many of you have ever faced a day that felt like it was set against you? Maybe things didn't go as planned or obstacles popped up that you didn't expect. It happens to all of us. But the key to success is not what happens during the day, it's what you do before the day even starts. Victory begins in your mind. Your day is shaped by the thoughts and decisions you make long before you open your eyes. Too often we wait for the day to unfold and react to it, but the most successful people in life don't wait. They set their intentions, their actions, and their mindset before the day begins. They know that the battle is won in a quiet moment before the world awakens. If you want to win your morning, first hour of your day is the most crucial. What you choose to do in that hour will set the tone for everything that follows. If you wake up with purpose, with clarity, and with discipline, your mind will be prepared to overcome whatever challenges may arise. It's not about being busy, it's about being intentional. Many people start their day reacting to everything that comes their way, but you must learn to be proactive. Decide how you will respond to the challenges that might come. Choose to fill your mind with positive thoughts, purpose-driven goals, and the belief that you can handle whatever the day throws at you. One of the first steps to winning your day is gratitude. Be grateful for the gift of another day. When you wake up, acknowledge the power that you have over your own inner peace. Instead, take control. Decide what happens with daily learning and success. What is the one thing that, if you accomplished it, would make your day a success? Focus on that first. Don't get lost in distractions or allow your day to be stolen by irrelevant tasks. Winning your day starts with clear, intentional focus on what truly matters. Remember this: how you start the day is how you live the day. If you begin your day with strength, with purpose, with discipline, you have already set yourself up to win. You can overcome any obstacles, rise above any challenge, and accomplish things others only dream of. Today is your opportunity to take charge. Don't wait for it to happen. Make it happen. Start by winning your morning, by setting your mindset, your priorities, and your actions with intention. Then watch as your day unfolds in alignment with your vision. When you win the day before it starts, no obstacle is too great, no challenge too difficult. The day belongs to you. So rise up today, claim your victory, set the tone, and go out and win the day before it even starts. Victory begins to transform your life. What happens in your mind determines what happens in your life. Every action you take, every decision you experience starts with a thought. The mind is the starting point of everything you want to achieve. If you want to win the day, if you want to win in life, it all starts with the way you think. Too often we treat our thoughts as fleeting and inconsequential. We think that what happens in our minds is somehow separate from what happens in our lives, but nothing could be further from the truth. Your mind is the source of your reality. Every feeling, every experience, every challenge or opportunity begins as a thought. If you believe in yourself, your mind will guide you towards success. If you doubt your potential, your mind will find ways to limit you. The quality of your thoughts shapes the quality of your life. The power of the mind is undeniable. Think about it for a moment. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you think about? Do you greet the day with excitement and purpose, or do you wake up with dread, fear, or anxiety? Your answer to this simple question sets the tone for your entire day. The thoughts you entertain in the first moments of waking will shape your actions, your emotions, and your responses to everything that happens. If you wake up feeling grateful, motivated, and energized, it is more likely that you will approach your day with confidence and determination. But if you wake up feeling overwhelmed or negative, your mind will seek out more things to reinforce that negativity throughout the day. The mind works like a magnet, attracting what it focuses on. If you spend your time thinking about problems, challenges, and obstacles, that is exactly what you will notice and experience in your life. However, if you focus on solutions, opportunities, and possibilities, your mind will help you find ways to move forward no matter the situation. It all begins with where you direct your mental energy. Your mind will always follow the path you create for it, which means that you have the power to choose your focus and, by extension, the direction of your life. One of the most important aspects of this is the realization that you have control over your thoughts. You may not always be able to control your circumstances, but you can control your response to them. Your mind is like a garden. If you allow weeds of negativity, doubt, and fear to grow, they will take over and choke out the positive seeds you plant. But if you nurture thoughts of possibility, strength, and resilience, your mind will cultivate success. What you feed your mind determines what it produces. Tell about your thoughts. you will read the focused and determined mind. The mind is incredibly powerful, but it is also incredibly susceptible to influence. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with external stimuli. We are inundated with information from social media, news outlets, and the opinions of others. This constant stream of external input can shape the way we think, often without us even realizing it. Negative messages, limiting beliefs, and fear-driven narratives can infiltrate our minds and alter our perception of reality. That is why it is essential to guard your mind. Be selective about what you allow in, because what you expose yourself to shapes how you think, and how you think shapes how you live. The process of winning the day begins the moment you open your eyes. It's easy to let the outside world dictate your mood and actions, but true power comes from your mind. It means choosing how you respond to those challenges. It means deciding to see the potential for growth, learning, and opportunity in every situation, no matter how difficult. This mindset doesn't come naturally for everyone. It takes practice, discipline, and intention. But the more you exercise your mind in this way, the stronger and more resilient it becomes. The thoughts that dominate your mind also influence your self-image. How you see yourself, your worth, and your capabilities will determine what you are able to achieve. If you see yourself as someone who is not capable of success, then your mind will create experiences that reinforce that belief. But if you see yourself as someone who is capable, someone with purpose and potential, then your mind will find ways to manifest that belief in your life. It is essential to cultivate a mindset that is rooted in self-belief and confidence, because without it, you will struggle to achieve anything of significance. Your mind is also responsible for creating your vision. Every successful individual has a vision, a mental image of what they want to achieve. But that vision is not just a random thought that appears one day. It is something that is intentionally created in the mind. Your vision is the roadmap for your future. It provides clarity, focus, and direction. Without a vision, you will wander aimlessly, allowing external circumstances to dictate the course of your life. When you have a clear vision, you can align your actions with your goals, and your mind will help you navigate the journey. The more vivid and detailed your vision, the more powerful it becomes. A strong vision can help you overcome obstacles, push through adversity, and stay focused on what matters most. The mind is also responsible for creating your habits. Your daily habits are the actions you take consistently, and those habits are formed by the thoughts you think. If you think positive, empowering thoughts, you will form positive, empowering habits. But if you think negative, limiting thoughts, you will form habits that reinforce those beliefs. The habits you cultivate in your daily life are the building blocks of your success. If you want to change your life, you must first change your thinking. When you change your thinking, you change your actions, and when you change your actions, you change your life. It all starts in your mind. One of the most powerful things you can do to win the day is to take control of your morning. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. If you wake up and immediately start thinking about your to-do list, your worries, or your challenges, you are setting yourself up for a day filled with stress and overwhelm. But if you take a moment to focus your mind, set your intentions, and create a more energized day, this may take a meditation or something inside, set a positive tone for your day. You win the morning, you win the day. Ultimately, victory in life comes down to winning the battle in your mind. Your mind is your greatest ally, but it can also be your greatest enemy. The thoughts you think, the beliefs you hold, and the way you perceive the world around you will determine your success. If you want to achieve great things, you must first think great things. If you want to live a life of purpose and fulfillment, you must first believe that it is possible. The mind is the foundation of everything you will accomplish. If you take care of your mind, nurture it, and feed it with positive, empowering thoughts, you will create a life that reflects that strength and resilience. So before you face the world, take the time to win the battle in your mind. When you do, you will find that everything else falls into place. The power of the morning is immense. It is in the early hours of the day that the seeds of your success are planted. For everything to come. The habits engaged upon waking up set the tone for your mental, emotional, and physical state throughout the day. If you truly want to live a life of success, fulfillment, and productivity, mastering the morning is a crucial step. The first moments after you wake up are like the opening scene of a play. You are the lead actor, and the choices you make in those early minutes will dictate how the story of your day unfolds. For many people, the morning can be chaotic. The alarm goes off and the rush of reality sets in. The mind may immediately start racing through a list of to-dos, the pressures of work, or the burdens of the previous day. But this frantic pace is not the only option. In fact, it's possible to change the way you approach the morning, to turn it into a time of intention, clarity, and power. And when you do this, your day becomes shaped in a way that serves your greatest potential. One of the most important truths about the morning is that it is the time when your mind is most impressionable. After hours of sleep, the brain is in a unique state, still transitioning between the subconscious and conscious realms. The thoughts, feelings, energy that you experience upon waking have a powerful impact on your entire day. If you wake up feeling stressed or negative, your mind will continue to seek out similar emotions and experiences, reinforcing that mindset. But if you wake up with purpose, positivity, and focus, your mind will begin to look for opportunities, solutions, and moments of gratitude, setting you on a path towards success. This is why the morning is so critical. It offers you a fresh start, a blank canvas. When you wake up, you have the opportunity to choose your mindset, your energy, and your direction. This choice does not happen automatically. It requires conscious effort and discipline. The most successful people understand that the morning sets the stage for everything. They know that if they want to win their day, they must start by taking control of their morning. This doesn't mean that every morning will be perfect, but it does mean enough to put the intention, regardless of what circumstances are. One of the effective ways to harness the power of the morning is to create a morning routine. Morning routine is a series of intentional activities that help you center yourself, focus your mind, and prepare your body for the challenges ahead. By incorporating simple practices such as meditation, stretching, reading, or journaling, you set a foundation of calmness and clarity that will carry you through the day. The key to a successful morning routine is consistency. It's not about perfection, it's about commitment. When you make your morning routine a daily habit, it becomes an automatic part of your life, a tool you can rely on to keep you grounded and focused. One of the first things you can do to harness the power of the morning is to practice gratitude. The moment you open your eyes, take a moment to acknowledge the blessings you have. The mere act of being alive is a gift, and there is so much to be thankful for. Starting your day with gratitude shifts your mindset from one of scarcity or negativity to one of abundance and positivity. When you choose to focus on what you are grateful for, you train your mind to look for more things to be thankful for throughout the day. Gratitude is a powerful force. It can change the way you view challenges, setbacks, and even the mundane tasks of everyday life. Another critical practice in the morning is setting clear intentions for the day. Before you even get out of bed, take a moment to mentally rehearse what you want to accomplish. What are your top priorities? What do you want to achieve? What are the most important actions you can take to move closer to your goals? Setting these intentions gives your mind something concrete to focus on. It creates a roadmap for your day. When you know what you are aiming for, you are less likely to be distracted by the trivial and more likely to make decisions that align with your purpose. Setting intentions is a powerful way to gain control over your day, to align your actions with your goals, and to ensure that your time is spent wisely. One of the most influential ways to maximize the power of the morning is to engage in physical movement. Exercise in the morning has the potential to not only improve your physical health, but also enhance your mental and emotional well-being. When you engage in even a short workout or stretching session in the morning, your body releases endorphins, which help to elevate your mood and increase your energy levels. Exercise gets the blood flowing, wakes you up, improves mental clarity, or sense of well-being. The benefit doesn't have to be a long or intense workout. Even a few minutes of stretching or a brisk walk can make a world of difference. Another powerful tool in the morning is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, free from distraction or judgment. In the morning, you can take a few moments to simply sit in silence and breathe deeply. Focus on your breath, on the sensations in your body, and on the sounds around you. Mindfulness creates a sense of calm and clarity that will serve you throughout the day. It helps you to feel centered, reducing anxiety and stress and allowing you to approach your day with a sense of balance and peace. The morning is also a great time to nourish your body. What you eat in the morning plays a significant role in how you feel throughout the day. Starting your day with a healthy breakfast provides your body with the nutrients and energy it needs to perform at its best. Avoiding sugary or processed foods that can lead to energy crashes later in the day will help you maintain stable energy levels and mental clarity. A healthy breakfast combined with proper hydration ensures that your body and mind are fueled for the challenges of the day ahead. The beauty of the morning lies in its ability to shape the rest of your day. When you wake up with intention, clarity, and purpose, you are primed for success. The morning sets the tone for how you handle challenges, how you respond to positive habits and practices. moments before the world wakes up that you can claim victory over your own mind, body, and spirit. When you make the most of your mornings, you are setting yourself up for success one day at a time. The morning is your opportunity to begin again, to refresh your focus, to set your intentions, and to approach the day with strength and clarity. The power of the morning is undeniable. Use it wisely and it will carry you toward the life you desire. Proactivity over reactivity is a mindset and a lifestyle that can dramatically shift the course of your life. To understand the true power of proactivity, we must first understand what it means to be reactive. Being reactive is when you allow circumstances, people, and events to dictate your responses. You are constantly in reaction to the world around you, whether it's reacting to emails, problems at work, relationship issues, or the emotional ups and downs of life. A reactive mindset keeps you in a state of defensiveness and stress, where you are constantly playing catch up. You're not controlling your life, life is controlling you. On the other hand, proactivity is clear that you're going to take intentional action because of external circumstances. So proactive people anticipate problems before they arise, plan ahead, and make decisions that align with their goals and values. They do not wait for life to happen to them. They make life happen according to their terms. The shift from reactivity to proactivity can change everything about how you experience your life. Proactivity begins with the power of choice. The key difference between reactive and proactive individuals is their approach to choice. Reactive people are at the mercy of their circumstances, believing that they don't have control over how they feel or what happens to them. They feel like victims of life's unpredictability, and they often operate from a place of fear, anxiety, and frustration. Proactive individuals, on the other hand, recognize that they always have a choice in how they respond to life. Realization is empowering. They give you the freedom to choose your attitude. By taking responsibility for your own responses, you take back control over your life. One of the hallmarks of proactivity is planning. Proactive people understand the importance of preparation and forethought. They do not wait for problems to catch them off guard. Instead, they anticipate potential challenges and create strategies to deal with them. This could mean setting long-term goals and breaking them down into manageable steps, or making sure they have the resources they need to handle obstacles that may arise. A proactive person understands that success is not accidental. It is a result of consistent, intentional effort. Planning allows proactive individuals to make choices with clarity and confidence, as they are not simply reacting to what comes their way. Instead, they are taking deliberate steps toward their objectives. By developing a proactive mindset, you begin to shift the balance of power from external events to your own actions. Think about how often we allow ourselves to be at the mercy of our circumstances. When things go wrong, we blame others or complain about how unfair life is. But in doing so, we give away our power. We make ourselves helpless. Proactivity, however, is about taking responsibility. It's about recognizing that while you can't control every external factor, you have control over your response. For example, let's say you face a challenging situation at work, such as a project deadline that seems impossible. A reactive person may feel overwhelmed, stressed, and defeated, reacting negatively to the pressure. A proactive person, on the other hand, would pause, assess the situation, and come up with a plan to break down the project into manageable steps. They might seek help from a colleague or delegate tasks to ensure that they meet the deadline, all while maintaining a calm and constructive attitude. Another key aspect of proactivity is the mindset of continuous improvement. Proactive people are always looking for ways to better themselves, to grow, and to improve their skills. They don't wait for external forces to push them forward, they push themselves. Reactive people often wait for a crisis to force them into action, but this is a pattern that leads to burnout and stress. Proactive individuals understand that growth is a continual process, and they take ownership of their development. This mindset is essential for both personal and professional success. When you adopt a proactive approach to life, you are actively seeking out learning and growth. This doesn't mean waiting for perfection. You can better yourself through reading, practicing new skills, or seeking feedback from others. One of the most powerful benefits of being proactive is that it allows you to stay ahead of the curve. Reactive people are often caught off guard by life's challenges. They're always responding to crises, putting out fires, and struggling to catch up. But proactive individuals anticipate problems before they arise. They don't wait until the last minute to prepare for a meeting or project. They begin working on it well in advance. This foresight allows them to approach challenges with confidence and clarity, knowing that they are prepared for whatever comes their way. By being proactive, you put yourself in a position to control your future rather than reacting to events as they unfold. Proactivity also means taking charge of your emotional life. Reactive individuals allow their emotions to dictate their behavior. When something goes wrong, they react with frustration, anger, or resentment. They let their emotions get the best of them, which can lead to poor decisions and strained relationships. Proactive people, on the other hand, are emotionally intelligent. They understand their emotions and choose how to respond to them. Instead of reacting impulsively, they take a step back, evaluate the situation, and choose a course of action that aligns with their values and goals. Emotional self-regulation is a key component of proactivity because it allows you to stay calm under pressure, make better decisions, and communicate more effectively with others. In addition to emotional self-regulation, proactivity is rooted in strong decision-making skills. Proactive individuals take ownership of their decisions. They do not blame others for their mistakes or allow external factors to dictate their choices. Instead, they recognize that their decisions are within their control, and they make those decisions with intention and purpose. This level of ownership is empowering, and it leads to a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. Proactive people are not passive observers of their lives, they are active participants, constantly making choices that align with their values, goals, and desires. One of the major benefits of shifting from reactivity to proactivity is the improvement in relationships. Reactive people often find themselves caught up in conflicts or misunderstandings as they are constantly reacting to others' actions and words. Their responses may be defensive, impulsive, or based on assumptions. Proactive individuals, on the other hand, take the time to consider their responses and act in a thoughtful and deliberate manner. They do not allow others' behaviors to dictate how they respond. Instead, they choose to communicate clearly, set boundaries, and approach relationships with understanding and empathy. This proactive approach fosters trust and respect, allowing relationships to thrive. Proactivity also requires the ability to prioritize. Reactive people often find themselves overwhelmed by the demands of their day-to-day lives. They are constantly putting out fires and reacting to whatever comes their way. Proactive individuals, however, are able to prioritize their tasks and focus on what is most important. They do not allow distractions or trivial matters to steal their time and energy. They know that their time is valuable and they use it wisely. By prioritizing tasks that align with their goals and values, they stay focused on what matters most and avoid getting sidetracked by things that don't serve their greater purpose. The power of proactivity is in its ability to put you in the driver's seat of your life. When you embrace proactivity, you take control over your responses, decisions, emotions, and actions. You are no longer a passive bystander waiting for things to happen. You are the one making things happen. This shift from reactivity to proactivity gives you the freedom to create the life you want, free from the constraints of external circumstances. It allows you to respond to challenges with confidence, stay focused on your goals, and implement it. When you it's a powerful force that can shape our lives in ways we can always understand. It is not an emotional response to favorable circumstances or polite social gesture. It is a foundational attitude that has the potential to transform how we perceive ourselves, others, and the world around us. At its core, attitude is about recognizing the value of what we have and acknowledging the goodness that already exists in our lives. It is an acknowledgement that no matter the challenges we face, there is always something worthy of appreciation. Gratitude is not just a reaction to the positive, it is an active choice to focus on what is good, even in the midst of adversity. Gratitude is often described as a lens through which we view life. When we choose gratitude, we are choosing to see the good in ourselves and others rather than focusing solely on the negatives. It is about shifting our attention from what is lacking to what is abundant. Our tendency as humans is often to focus on what we don't have or what we feel is missing, but when we practice gratitude, we begin to train our minds to see the world differently. We start to recognize the blessings that surround us, whether they are big or small, and we begin to understand that the act of being thankful is not just a reflection of our circumstances, but a reflection of our perspective. The transformative power of gratitude lies in its ability to shift our mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to negativity, discontent, and entitlement. It is easy to fall into the trap of thinking that we are entitled to more, that we deserve more, or that our lives are incomplete without certain things. This mindset leads to dissatisfaction and frustration. When we cultivate gratitude, however, we move away from a sense of entitlement and instead embrace humility. We recognize that everything we have, our relationships, our health, our opportunities, is a gift. And gratitude allows us to step outside the mindset of lack and embrace the abundance that is already present in our lives. By focusing on the blessings we already have, we create space for blessings to enter. The opportunities we have before the only offers. Gratitude opens our possibilities we might have. Gratitude is also deeply tied to emotional well-being. Research has shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience greater levels of happiness and less anxiety. This is because gratitude directly impacts the way we process our emotions. When we make a habit of focusing on what we are thankful for, we release negative emotions such as frustration, jealousy, and resentment. These emotions are rooted in a sense of scarcity. They stem from the belief that there is not enough to go around, that others have something we lack. Gratitude, on the other hand, is rooted in abundance. It creates space for contentment and peace because it reminds us that we are enough, that what we have is enough. In this sense, gratitude acts as an emotional regulator. It can lift us out of negative emotional states and help us focus on the present moment, on the meanings in our lives. The practice of gratitude is not about ignoring or dismissing the challenges we face. It's not that everything is perfect and it is not. It allows us to acknowledge the difficulties of life while also recognizing the strength we have to overcome them. It helps us find meaning in hardship. When we choose gratitude, we stop viewing challenges as obstacles and instead see them as opportunities for growth. Gratitude does not remove the pain of life, but it shifts our perspective so that we can grow through it rather than being crushed by it. When we express gratitude, even in tough times, we are asserting that we are in control of how we react to life's challenges. We may not always be able to change our circumstances, but we can always change how we respond to them. Gratitude empowers us to find meaning in difficult experiences, allowing us to learn and evolve from them. One of the most profound ways that gratitude works is by improving our relationships. Gratitude enhances our connection with others because it is a deeply human quality. When we express gratitude towards someone, whether it is a friend, a colleague, a family member, or even a stranger, we acknowledge their value and affirm their importance in our lives. This affirmation strengthens the bond with others, fostering trust and mutual respect. Gratitude is the glue that holds relationships together because it shifts the focus from what is lacking or what is wrong to what is good and what is worth celebrating. When we express appreciation for the people in our lives, we remind them that they matter, and in turn, they are more likely to express gratitude toward us. This creates a cycle of positivity that enriches all relationships. Moreover, gratitude has the ability to turn ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. We often take for granted the simple things in life: the sun rising, a warm meal, the laughter of children, the embrace of a loved one. But when we begin to practice gratitude, we begin to see these everyday moments as gifts. Gratitude helps us appreciate the richness of life that often goes unnoticed. We become more present in our daily experiences and more attuned to the beauty that surrounds us. This awareness shifts our perspective and helps us live more fully. When we express gratitude, we begin to experience life more deeply, savor each moment rather than rushing through it. Gratitude also influences our physical health. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude tend to experience better physical health than those who do not. This may be because gratitude has a positive effect on stress levels, immune function, and overall physical well-being. When we focus on gratitude, we lower our levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, and increase our levels of serotonin and dopamine, which are responsible for feelings of happiness and contentment. Gratitude has a calming effect on the body, allowing us to relax and recover from the stresses of daily life. In this way, gratitude is not just an emotional or mental practice, it is a holistic one that affects every aspect of our well-being. In addition to its effects on our personal health and relationships, gratitude is also a foundation for success. It is easy to overlook the role that gratitude plays in its mission. We often associate success with ambition, hard work, and the pursuit of goals. While these factors are certainly important, gratitude provides the most foundation that supports them. Without gratitude, we risk being consumed by desires for more, pushing ourselves relentlessly without appreciating the progress we have made. Gratitude ensures that we stay grounded, reminding us to celebrate our successes no matter how small, and to acknowledge the people who have helped us along the way. It also allows us to recognize the value of the journey, not just the destination. Success becomes more meaningful when we take time to express gratitude for the steps we have taken to get there. The practice of gratitude is simple, yet it is profound. It does not require grand gestures or elaborate rituals. It only requires a shift in mindset. You can practice gratitude in small moments throughout your day by taking a moment to appreciate the beauty of nature, by sending a thank you note to someone who has helped you, or by reflecting on the things you are grateful for before you go to sleep. The more we practice gratitude, the more it becomes a part of who we are. It becomes a habit that shapes our worldview and impacts every area of our lives. Gratitude is a choice to focus on what is good, what is right, and what is meaningful. It is the foundation of a fulfilled, balanced, and successful life. When we cultivate gratitude, we open ourselves up to abundance, joy, and connection. We learn to see the value in everything and everyone around us. Gratitude transforms our relationships, our work, our health, and our sense of self. It is a powerful tool for creating a life that is grounded in meaning and purpose no matter what challenges may come our way. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a way of being. It is a practice that, when embraced, has the power to change everything. In life, there are countless distractions vying for our attention. From the demands of work and social obligations to the endless stream of notifications on our phones, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. The constant bombardment of external pressures can pull us in many different directions, leaving us feeling overwhelmed, scattered, and disconnected from our deeper sense of purpose. Yet, when we take a step back and evaluate the core values and aspirations that guide our lives, we begin to see that the key to a fulfilling existence lies in our ability to focus on what truly matters. In a world full of noise and distractions, the power to choose where we place our attention is one of the most profound tools we have. When we focus on what truly matters, we align ourselves with our deepest desires and intentions, and we begin to live with greater clarity, purpose, and fulfillment. The first step in focusing on what truly matters is understanding what those things are. In order to focus on the right things, we need to identify what holds the greatest value in our lives. This requires a process of introspection and self-awareness. Many people spend years chasing external markers of success, money, status, popularity, believing that these things will bring happiness and fulfillment. However, when we achieve these external goals, we often find that they do not provide the lasting satisfaction we expected. This realization can be disorienting, as we may have invested significant time and energy into pursuits that do not truly align with our inner needs. In these moments, it's important to pause and reflect what truly matters to me. What are things that, when pursued, bring me a sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment? For some, this may be family and relationships. For others, it may be personal growth, creativity, or making a positive impact on the world. The key is to reconnect with what feels meaningful to you, not what society or others may deem important. Once we've identified what truly matters, it becomes essential to prioritize these things. Life is finite, and we are constantly faced with choices about where to direct our time and energy. It's easy to get caught up in the urgency of daily tasks, checking emails, attending meetings, running errands, but these activities often don't align with our deepest values. We can easily become distracted by what is urgent rather than what is important. This is where the discipline of prioritization comes into play. To focus on what truly matters, we must make conscious decisions about how we allocate our time. This requires us to let go of the things that do not serve our higher purpose and to be intentional about spending our time and energy on the pursuits that bring us closer to our goals and aspirations. Prioritizing what matters may mean saying no to certain activities or relationships that drain us, even if they seem appealing or necessary in the moment. It's about setting boundaries and creating space for what aligns with our deeper sense of purpose. Another critical aspect of focusing on what truly matters is the ability to eliminate distractions. In the modern world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, television, advertisements, and constant notifications create an environment where it is difficult to concentrate on what truly matters. These distractions often pull us away from our goals, cloud our judgment, and keep us from being fully present in our lives. To reclaim our focus, we must intentionally choose where to direct our attention. This may mean turning off notifications, setting designated times for checking emails, or even taking breaks from social media altogether. It's about creating a space where we can focus without being constantly interrupted by external stimuli. By reducing distractions, we can better tune into the things that align with our values and give us a sense of purpose. This practice of mindfulness, staying present and aware of where our attention is going, is key to living a life that is aligned with what truly matters. Focusing on what truly matters also involves cultivating the right mindset. Our thoughts are powerful, and the way we think about ourselves and our circumstances can significantly influence our ability to focus on what is important. Many people spend their time dwelling on fears, doubts, and insecurities, which distract them from their true potential. When we focus on what truly matters, we shift our mindset from one of scarcity and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. We begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth and learning rather than obstacles to our success. We develop a sense of resilience and inner strength, knowing that even in the face of difficulties, we are capable of moving forward with purpose and determination. Cultivating a positive, growth-oriented mindset helps us stay focused on what is important, even when external circumstances may be difficult or uncertain. A key part of focusing on what truly matters is taking consistent, intentional action. It's easy to get caught in the trap of planning and strategizing, but without action, nothing changes. In order to align our lives with our deepest values, we must take concrete steps toward our goals every day. This may involve setting aside time each day to work on a passion project, making efforts to deepen relationships with loved ones, or carving out moments for personal reflection and growth. The actions we take, no matter how small, accumulate over time and move us closer to a life that is in alignment with what truly matters. Taking action requires discipline and commitment, but it also requires trust in the process. When we take consistent action toward what is important, we begin to see the results of our efforts. Even if the progress is slow, the act of moving forward provides a sense of purpose and fulfillment that cannot be achieved through mere thinking or planning. Another essential aspect of focusing on what truly matters is learning to embrace imperfection. In our pursuit of what is important, we may encounter setbacks, mistakes, or failures. These experiences are an inevitable part of life, and they should not deter us from continuing to focus on what matters. Perfection is not the goal, growth is. We must be willing to learn from our experiences and adapt as necessary. When we focus on what truly matters, we recognize that the journey is as important as the destination. Each step along the way provides valuable lessons and insights that shape us into the individuals we are becoming. Embracing imperfection means accepting that we are human, that we will make mistakes, but that each moment offers an opportunity for growth and learning. Focusing on what truly matters also requires self-compassion. In the process of aligning our lives with our values, we may encounter moments of doubt, frustration, or discouragement. It's easy to become overly critical of ourselves when we fall short of our expectations, but practicing self-compassion helps us stay focused on the bigger picture. We must be gentle with ourselves during challenging times and recognize that setbacks are a natural part of the process. Self-compassion enables us to stay grounded and resilient even when we encounter obstacles. It reminds us that we are worthy of love and care, regardless of our mistakes or shortcomings. Finally, focusing on what truly matters involves an ongoing commitment to self-reflection. Life is constantly evolving, and so are we. Our values, priorities, and goals may shift over time as we grow and learn more about ourselves. Regularly taking the time to reflect on our lives allows us to stay aligned with what matters most. This practice of self-reflection helps us stay aware of whether we are moving in the right direction or whether we need to make adjustments. It allows us to check in